Hello friends, welcome to wifistudy.com, one-stop destination for all competitive exam presents current affair 2017 February first week in English. So friends, in this video we are going to cover all the important events which was held in the first week of the February. So friends, if you are weak in a vocab and not able to score good marks in a vocab, you can purchase our A to Z vocab video with tricks. So in which you will get assistive videos of 3000 words, in which you will get a very short trick by which you will easily able to remember all the vocabs. Apart from it, you will get a meaning in Hindi, synonyms, example, images, and if you access via vocab 24 app, you will get in 497 rupees, and if you want an 8GB pen drive, you will get in 999. And if you have any query or you want to call, you can use this number. You want to prepare from the application mode, then you can download our vocab 24 app, in which you will get a 10 new words, daily 10 new words from the Hindu editorial, okay, by which you will easily able to strong your vocab. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe us so that we can provide you more videos, more content for the upcoming exam. So friends, let's start from the international section first. After that, we are going to cover the national, then trade and banking, economics, appointments, sports, everything which is relevant to your upcoming exam. So let's see the first question of the day, that is which country has banned 7 Muslim countries from entering for 90 days. Okay, so let's see the news first. After that, we are going to cover the answer. So the new US president has imposed a controversial 90-day ban on travelers from the Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria and Yemen. Okay, the decision aims at protecting US from the entry of a foreign terrorist to keep the nation safe. Okay, so US want to keep their nation safe, so they put a ban on the 7 Muslim countries for 90 days. Okay, firstly you need to remember that it is the US, so your answer is B. Second, the countries which was banned by US are Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria and Yemen. Okay, so you need to remember the name of these countries also. Now let's see another one. Which country has hosted SAARC Program Committee meeting 2017? So another important question. So let's see the news first. SAARC Program Committee 53rd meeting is underway in the capital city of Nepal, Kathmandu, and the Nepal is hosting the meeting in capacity as the SAARC chair. So right now the chair of the SAARC is with the Nepal, and Nepal conducted this meeting. So your answer is B. Okay, and friends, you need to remember this, that SAARC is a 8-member organization and there are 9 observers of this organization. Okay, 9 observer of this organization. Myanmar is not the member of the SAARC. You need to remember this. Okay, Myanmar is not belong to the SAARC community. You need to remember this also. Now let's see another one. Which is the highest ranked business school in India according to the Financial Times survey? Okay, so let's see the news first. ISB, IIM Ahmedabad and IIM Bangalore has been ranked among the top 50 in the Financial Times Global MBA ranking 2017. Okay, so ISB, Indian School of Business, ranked 27th position. Okay, while IIMB placed in 29th position, jumping 5 slots than last year. Okay, so the current ranking of the ISB is 27th in the top 50 financial global schools, business schools. Okay, and it is the highest ranked school in India. So your answer is A, Indian School of Business. It is in Hyderabad and Punjab. Which country has banned visas of 5 Muslim majority countries? So recently Kuwait has suspended the issuance of visas for nationals of Syria, Iraq, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Iran. Okay, so Kuwait has banned visas of 5 Muslim majority countries. So your answer is Kuwait. A is your answer. Which is the world most valuable brand? Okay, so Google has snatched Apple title as the world most valuable brand, ending the iPhone makers' 5-year reign. Okay, the monetary value of the Google brand rose by 24% last year. So your answer is Google. A is your answer. Google is the world most valuable brand right now. Which country has launched the world longest flight? So Qatar Airways launched the world longest scheduled commercial service with its inaugural flight from the Doha to Auckland. Okay, from Doha to Auckland, and you need to remember this. This is the longest flight, nearby 14,000 kilometers. Okay, and this is from Doha to the Auckland, and Qatar Airways launches this world longest flight. So your answer is Qatar. What is the theme of the World Cancer Day 2017? Very important question, friends. Firstly, you need to remember the World Cancer Day is observed on 4th February. Okay, and the theme of this year is We Can, I Can. We Can, I Can is the theme of this. So your answer is A, We Can, I Can. Now let's see some national news. Which mobile app has been launched to monitor tiger reserves? Another important question, friends. You need to remember this. Okay, mobile app to monitor tiger reserve launches. Monitoring of the tiger reserves in the country will become much easier, quicker and transparent with the official launch of M-Strips monitoring system for tigers, intensive protection and ecological status, software-enabled mobile app at Corbett Tiger Reserve. Okay, so Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve, it was launched at the Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve. It is in Uttarakhand. Okay, firstly you need to remember this, Uttarakhand. And second, the name of this app is M-Strips. So A is your answer. M-Strips app has been launched to monitor tiger reserves. Who is the most liked CM on social media platform? So Rajasthan CM Vasundhara Raje has become the most liked CM on social media platform, leaving behind Arvind Kejriwal and Akhilesh Yadav. Okay, so your answer is Vasundhara Raje, most liked CM on social media platform. Government will build 2 crude oil storage in which one of the following states? Another important question. In a bid to insulate the countries from volatility in the global oil market, the government will build 2 more underground crude oil storage at Chandilkhol in the Odisha and Bikaner in Rajasthan. Okay, so Odisha and Rajasthan is your answer. So E is your answer. Odisha and Rajasthan. India has already built underground storage in the rock curves at the Visakhapatnam, Mangalore and Padur. Okay, so these are the 3 another places where we have a oil storage. Okay, so you need to remember the name of these 3 also and these 2 also, Odisha and Rajasthan. Rupees 1500 crore defense unit will be set up in which state? So the defense ministry would be setting up its unit of national importance in Madhya Pradesh at the Morena districts, Kelaras and Sabalganj Tehsil area. Union Minister for Panchayati Raj and the Rural Development Narendra Singh Tomar said. Okay, so this unit is going to be set up in Madhya Pradesh. So your answer is A, Madhya Pradesh. Which agency will be set up to conduct all entrance examination for higher education institutions? Okay, so let's see the news. Asserting the quality of education will energize the youth. The Finance Minister Arun Jaitley unleashed measures to revamp the country education system, including setting up of a national testing agency to conduct all entrance examination for higher education institutions. Okay, this would free CBSE, AICTC and other premier institutions from their administrative responsibilities so that they can focus more on academics. Okay, so they want to less the burden, they want to remove the burden from the CBSE, AICTC and all these other premium institutions. Okay, and they want to have a focus on only on academics, not on the administrative responsibilities. So they made a agency named National Testing Agency to conduct all the entrance examination for higher education institution. So your answer is C, National Testing Agency. Which city is hosting Surajkhand International Craft Mela 2017? Another important question. So the Suraj International Craft Mela kicked off in Faridabad. Okay, so it is in Faridabad and the Jharkhand has been chosen to be the state theme. These are the 2 things that you need to remember, that firstly Jharkhand has been chosen to be the theme state and second it is going to be held in, it was the city hosted this Surajkhand Mela is Faridabad. Which city is hosting 19th Bharat Rang Mahotsav? Okay, so firstly you need to remember this event is organized by the NSD, National School of Drama. Okay, a premier institute, a very acclaimed institute for the cinematography, direction and the movie making. Okay, so NSD, it is in New Delhi. So this Bharat Rang Mahotsav is also held at New Delhi. So your answer is C. Which one of the following recently celebrated its 40th anniversary? So let's see the news. The National Rail Museum just entered into its 40th year. It houses the largest collection of life-size rail exhibits. It was recently renovated and reopened for public. Okay, so Rail Museum celebrates 40th anniversary. So your answer is D, Rail Museum. How many fraud websites and applications have been shut down recently by the Unique Identification Authority of India? Okay, so UIDAI clamps down on 50 fraud sites offering Aadhaar services. Okay, clamps down 50 fraud services. So your answer is C. UIDAI, that is Unique Identification Authority of India, clamps down 50 fraud sites offering Aadhaar services. Which state had recently introduced third gender category in school exams? Another important question. For the first time since the Supreme Court recognized transgender people as a third gender in 2014, as many as 18 students in the Bihar has been allowed to appear for the board exam conducted by the Bihar School Examination Board under the third gender category. Okay, so it is a good news. Okay, as Supreme Court recognized transgender people as a third gender in 2014. Okay, and right now some students enrolled in the Bihar in the third gender category. So your answer is Bihar. What percentage of penalty will be imposed for receiving cash over rupees 3 lakh? So let's see the news. In a bid to check generation of black money as steep penalty awaits those accepting cash in excess of rupees 3 lakh beginning 1st April to settle any transaction. Okay, so 100% amount, penalty of 100% amount for receiving cash over rupees 3 lakh. So your answer is D. If somebody accepts payment more than 3 lakh in cash, then he has to pay penalty of 100% amount for receiving cash over rupees 3 lakh. Which state has launched India's first social innovation center? So Telangana government launched the Kakatiya Hub for social innovation in Nizamabad, which is expected to be up and running by September. Okay, and this is made to encourage entrepreneurship at the grassroots level. So your answer is Telangana. A is your answer. The Bureau of Civil Aviation Security (BCAS) has suspended the license of Dash Aviation Security Training Facility. So let's see the news. The Bureau of Civil Aviation Security has suspended the license of IndiGo Aviation Security Training Facility for alleged lapse in the examination system conducted by the airlines. Okay, so they suspended the IndiGo Aviation Security Training Facility. So your answer is A. Which state has stopped in generating solar energy in India? So the country total solar power capacity was 9012 megawatt, that is more than 9 gigawatt as on December 31st, 2016. And the Tamil Nadu lead the chart, followed by the Rajasthan and Gujarat. Okay, Piyush Goyal said in the Rajya Sabha, and he is a power minister of India. So your answer is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is has topped in the generating solar energy in India, and second place is on Rajasthan and third is on Gujarat. Tribal communities of which state has set up a solar manufacturing plant with the help of the IIT Bombay? So let's see the news. A solar module manufacturing plant fully owned and operated by the local tribal community is being set up in Dungarpur, Rajasthan with the help of the IIT Bombay. Okay, so it was set up in Rajasthan. So your answer is C. Which state has launched CM Samagra Gramya Unayan Yojana? Let's see the news. In a move to bring about paradigm shift towards holistic development of villages in Assam, CM Sarbandan Sonewal launched Chief Minister Samragya Gramya Unayan Yojana. Okay, and this mission is with a financial outlay of rupees 30,000 crore, will be implemented in all the villages in Assam in the next 5 years. Okay, so your answer is Assam. D is your answer. Now let's see some trade and banking news. Which company will design and construct 14 fast patrol vessel for the year for the Indian Coast Guard valued at rupees 916 crore? Okay, so let's see the news. Industrialist Alin Ambani led Reliance Defence said it had signed a contract with the MOD, that is the Ministry of Defence, for the design and the construction of 14 fast patrol vessels for the Indian Coast Guard valued at rupees 916 crore. So your answer is Reliance Defence got this contract of 916 crore. Which service has been launched by the IT department for the verification of the large cash deposits? So IT, that is Income Tax Department, has initiated Operation Clean Money. Okay, so initial phase of the operation involves e-verification of the large cash deposit made during the 9th November to the 30th December. Okay, so your answer is Operation Clean Money. C is your answer. Now let's see another one. Which bank has tied up with the Future General India Insurance for bank insurance? Now let's see the news. Future General India Insurance Company Limited has entered into a corporate agency tie-up for its product with the Bank of Maharashtra, a public sector bank. Okay, so they tied up with the Bank of Maharashtra. So your answer is D, that is Bank of Maharashtra. Which bank has tied up with the Fisdom to launch robo-advisory platform? So another important question, friends. So Lakshmi Vilas Bank has tied up with the Fisdom, a Bangalore-based fintech startup, to launch financial planning and wealth management services based on a robo-advisory platform. Okay, so this platform called Mission FinFit will also include services like getting the KYC done, investing money in various platforms, viewing the account summary, withdrawing the invested money, etc. So your answer is Lakshmi Vilas Bank. So C is your answer. Has tied up with the Fisdom to launch robo-advisory platform. Bank credit growth to remain subdued at 5 to 6% in current fiscal year 17. Okay, so bank credit growth is likely to remain subdued at 5 to 6% in the current financial year on weak loan demand and as a debt market continues to offer better price according to a report. So let's see another one. The government will pump in rupees dash crore into public sector banks in the next financial year. So the government earmarks another rupees 10,000 crore for recapitalization into PSBs. Okay, so they invest rupees 10,000 crore for the recapitalization into the PSBs. So your answer is B, 10,000 crore. The government will pump rupees 10,000 crore into the PSBs in the next financial year. Payment Regulatory Board will be set up under. So recently the government proposes setting up of a Payment Regulatory Board. So the government, keen on promoting retail payments, will form a separate regulator for the payment industry to resolve dispute and ensure customer protection. So FM Minister, that is Arun Jaitley, has called for an overhaul of the Payment and Settlement Act 2007 to create the Payment Regulatory Board. Okay, so this will come under the RBI. So your answer is D. Now let's see another one. What is India's expected growth rate for the 2017-18 according to the HSBC? So India is expected to clock a GDP growth of 7.1% in 17-18 as the country gets sufficiently remonetized and the scheme in the budget plays supportive role, says an HSBC report. Okay, so according to the HSBC, the India's growth rate will be 7.1 in the 2017 and 18. So your answer is C. Which one of the following new bank notes will be in the circulation soon? So the RBI will soon put up into circulation new rupees 100 bank notes, which will be similar to the design of the notes in the Mahatma Gandhi series 2005. Okay, so RBI to soon put rupees 100 bank notes in circulation. So your answer is 100, that is B. So let's see another one, that is what will be the maximum penalty for the late filing of the income tax return for the income level below 5 lakh rupees. Okay, so what will be the penalty if you file a late income tax return for the income below 5 lakh rupees. So let's see the news. If the income tax return is furnished after the due date but on or before the December 31st of the assessment year, there will be fine of rupees 5,000 imposed. In other cases, there will be an imposition of fine of rupees 10,000. But if you have an income less than 5 lakh rupees, the budget proposed that the fee amount should not exceed rupees 1,000. Okay, so if you have an income below the 5 lakh rupees, and the maximum fee amount, maximum late fee amount will not exceed rupees 1,000. So your answer is D. NABARD has approved a scheme for giving -% incentive on payment made through the Aadhaar enabled payment system to merchants. Okay, so NABARD has approved a scheme for giving 0.5% incentive on payment made through the Aadhaar enabled payment system to merchants. Okay, so your answer is 0.5. RBI gives freedom to bank to fix bank service charges for transaction to promote the cashless transaction. What is the rank of the State Bank of India in 2017 Brand Finance Banking 500 report? Okay, so Chinese bank outpace US banks. So there has been a major change in the global banking, says the 2017 Brand Finance Banking 500 report. For the first time, a non-European or the non-Western bank tops the ranking. So China bank brand value growth has been rapidly outpacing that of European and North American competitions. 3 Indian banks are in the 100 most valuable banks. First SBI, then HDFC, then ICICI. Okay, so SBI ranked 51, HDFC ranked 74, and ICICI ranked 86. So your answer is SBI, and the SBI rank of the SBI is 51 rank. Okay. Which bank has commenced banking operation on 6th February 2017? So the Ujjivan Small Finance Bank to commenced banking. Okay, Ujjivan. So your answer is B. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank will commence banking operation on 6th Feb 2017. Which bank has entered into agreement with the Religare Health Insurance Company to market its products and services through the distribution network of the bank across India? Okay, so Corporation Bank has entered into the agreement with the Religare Health Insurance Company to market its product and services through the distribution network of the bank across India. Okay, so the bank hold around 5% stake in the Religare Health Insurance. So your answer is Corporation Bank. A is your answer. Now let's see some appointments. Who has been elected as the president of the Table Tennis Federation of India? Okay, so Dushyant Singh Chautala is new Table Tennis Federation of India chief. So Dushyant Chautala. So your answer is A. Who has been appointed as a female brand ambassador of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan? Okay, so the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Anushka Sharma becomes female face of campaign. Female face of campaign is Anushka Sharma. So your answer is D. Who has been elected as the chairman of African Union Commission? Okay, another important question, friend. Shahid Foreign Minister, that is Moussa Faki Mahamat, has been elected as the new chair of the African Union Commission. Okay, so Moussa has been selected as a chairperson of the African Union Commission, and this organization is of 54th member. So your answer is D. Who has been appointed as India's principal economic advisor? So Sanjeev Sanyal, economist, author and a foreign global strategist and a MD of the Deutsche Bank, has been appointed as a principal economic advisor in the finance ministry. Okay, so your answer is A, Sanjeev Sanyal. Who has been appointed as the MD and CEO of the National Stock Exchange? Okay, so India's largest stock exchange by turnover, National Stock Exchange, named Vikram Limai, MD of the IDFC Bank, as a new MD. Okay, so your answer is B, that is Vikram. Okay, so he has been appointed as a new MD and CEO of the National Stock Exchange. Now let's see another one. Who is the head of the panel to improve Hajj policy? So the center has formed a 6-member committee to give a report on way to improve India's Hajj policy and also look into the issue of subsidy to the pilgrimage in light of 2012 Supreme Court order on gradually reducing and abolishing it by 2022. Okay, so the former Consulate General of India, CGI, that is Jedha Afzal Amanullah, has been appointed as a convener of the high-level panel. Okay, so Afzal Amanullah. So your answer is A, that is Afzal Amanullah has been selected as the head of the panel to improve the Hajj policy. Who has been appointed as a director commercial at NTPC? So the Anand Kumar Gupta has been taken over the charge as a director commercial at NTPC, the company said in a statement. So your answer is Anand Kumar Gupta. So B is your answer, as appointed as a director commercial at NTPC. Who is the head of the panel to be prepare a yoga protocol for diabetes control? Okay, so a 16-member expert panel constituted by the Ministry of Ayush to prepare a yoga protocol for diabetes control, and this committee is headed by Dr. H.R. Nagendra. So your answer is D, that is Dr. H.R. Nagendra has been selected as the head of the panel to prepare a yoga protocol for diabetes control. Who has been appointed as a KPMG India chairman? Okay, so KPMG India board has selected Arun M. Kumar as chairman and CEO to lead the India operation of the consulting and the accounting major. So your answer is Arun Kumar. B is your answer. Who has been appointed as the next CM of Tamil Nadu? Okay, so after Jayalalitha and Panneerselvan, Shashikala to be the next Tamil Nadu Chief Minister. So AIADMK General Secretary VK Shashikala was selected as a legislative party leader by the MLA during a party meeting, paving way for her to become the next Tamil Nadu Chief Minister. Okay, so your answer is A, that is VK Shashikala. Who has been elected as the chairman of Tata Steel Board? So Chandrasekaran, chairman designate of Tata Sons and currently the CEO and the MD of Tata Consultancy Services, that is TCS, was selected as the chairman of Tata Steel Board. Okay, so your answer is N. Chandrasekaran. B. N. Chandrasekaran has been selected as the chairman of Tata Steel Board. Now let's see some awards question. Which one of the following has turned down the Padma Shri award recently? So Ustad Imrat Khan declines Padma Shri, and he is a renowned sitar and subrahar player. Ustad Imrat Khan has turned down the Padma Shri award as he believes it comes too late and it's not parallel to its worldwide reputation and contribution. Okay, so he said that he has a mixed feeling about the getting a Padma Shri when his juniors have already received the Padma Bhushan. Okay, so his juniors got the Padma Bhushan and right now he is getting the Padma Shri. So he is disappointed by that and not able to take this award. So your answer is Imrat Khan. Imrat Khan declined the Padma Shri award recently. Which one of the following airline has won 3 awards at the Asia One Awards in Singapore? So the budget carrier SpiceJet has bagged 3 awards at the Asia One Awards held recently in Singapore. So besides winning the Asia Greatest Brand 2016 award, the Gurugram-based airline chairman and the MD Ajay Singh and the CFO Kiran were also honored with the title of the Global Asian of the Year and the Asia Greatest CFO 2016 awards. Okay, so your answer is SpiceJet bags 3 Asian awards. Now let's see some sports question. Cricketer Andre Russell was banned for 1 year and he has revealed to be committed the violation 11th month ago after registering 3 failures in 2015. Lakshya Sen is related to which sports? So Lakshya Sen takes top spot in the junior ranking. So Lakshya Sen became the latest junior world number 1 of badminton ranking, following in the footsteps of Shri Verma and Aditya Joshi. Okay, and he is belong to the Uttarakhand, has been training in the Bangalore Prakash Padukone Academy. So your answer is badminton. Lakshmi Sen belongs to the badminton. Which one of the following has won National Snooker Championship title? So the champion, that is Pankaj Advani, won the Indian National Snooker Championship with a 6-0 win over the Pandurangangai of Railways in a one-sided final. So your answer is Pankaj Advani. Which city will host Women Asia Cup Basketball 2017? So India to host Women Asia Cup Basketball. Okay, so the India will host two international events in 2017. First, the Women Asia Cup, and second, Under 16 Women Asian Championship. Okay, the first, that is the Women Asia Cup, will be held in Bengaluru, and second, Women Under 16 Asian Championship will be going to be held in Hyderabad. Okay, so right now the question is Asia Cup, Women Asia Cup Basketball. So your answer is Bengaluru. If they ask about the Under 16 Women Asia Cup Championship, then the answer will become Hyderabad. Now let's see another one. First ever para training center in India is inaugurated in which city? So the sports minister lays the foundation stone for the first ever para training center at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Okay, so your answer is B. Now let's see another one. Which cricketer has been featured on the cover of the Wisden 2017 edition? So the Virat Kohli will feature on the cover of 2017 edition of the Bible of Cricket, Wisden Cricketer Almanack, after the Indian captain exceptional performance over the course of 2016. So apart from the Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar is the only Indian to be featured on the cover of the Wisden in 2014. Okay, so your answer is Virat Kohli. D is your answer. Now let's see some death questions. E. Ahmed passes away. So IUML National President and the former Minister of the State for External Affairs, Minister E. Ahmed, passes away at the Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital in New Delhi, and he was 78. And he was a Minister of State for the Railways also. R. Raghavan passes away recently. Who he was? So he was a former Tamil Nadu left-handed batsman. Passed away after prolonged illness. Okay, he played nearby 15 matches, making 400 runs with a highest score of 79. So your answer is cricketer. He was a cricketer. Joginder Singh passed away recently. He was a former chief of CBI, that is the Central Bureau of Investigation. So your answer is C, that is CBI. Renowned novelist Bano Qudsia passed away recently. She was from which country? So the renowned Pakistani novelist, short writer and TV playwright Bano Qudsia has passed away at the age of 88 after the prolonged illness. Okay, so your answer is Pakistan. She belongs to the Pakistan. Now let's see some books question. Who is the author of the book titled Midnight Children? Very famous book, friends. You need to remember this name. Okay, so after the Arundhati Roy, it is now another Salman Rushdie turn to return to the literacy world this year with his new book, that is the Golden House. Okay, you need to remember this name, that this golden books belongs to the Salman Rushdie, and this Midnight Children is also written by the Salman Rushdie and got the Booker Prize in 2008. Okay, so your answer is Salman Rushdie. So friends, these are the important questions for your upcoming exam. And friends, if you are not subscribed our channel till now, then click on this logo to subscribe our YouTube channel for daily videos and for daily newspaper editorials, vocabs and quiz. Download Vocab 24 app now. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and give your feedback while commenting on this video. So friends, thank you and all the best for upcoming exam. Hope you like this video.